Alrighty, here we go.
Yo, the hentai monster.
The hentai monster.
That's my mom. No, I'm kidding.
That's the hentai
I
monster,
never, I
everybody.
never knew what that thing was.
That's the hentai monster,
Oh,
as
okay.
George has just stated 2 seconds ago.
Okay.
Alright.
Hey guys, welcome back to Team KD. I'm very excited to show you guys a deck that, a deck obviously. It's just a character I've
You
always
sure it's
wanted.
a deck?
Yeah, it's not just cardboard.
You sure?
No worries.
Okay.
So this is a character I've always wanted to be in this game since the very beginning, and that is Janemba. I'm profiling Janemba Mill today. I guess we could upload the other Janemba, the fun version of it.
Oh, yeah,
with the 5
definitely.
costs. That one's more fun. This is like the more competitive build for it. But I'll give you a breakdown what the leader does.
The
So
more degenerate one, you mean?
yeah, this is the helmet. So
Helmet deck.
yeah. So basically, what this leader does, every time he attacks, you draw a card, and your opponent has to mill 2 cards from the top of their deck to the drop area. So if you don't see it now, I'm gonna show you what the other Janemba cards do in this deck. They all revolve around milling your opponent out. So this deck you kind of want to play defensively, and the build I went for this deck is kind of like a more defensive build. So he awakens at 4 life. When you're at 4 life, untap to your energy, flip him over. Literally nothing changes. Same thing. Auto when he attacks, you draw a card and you put in mills 2. But what I really like about this leader is that auto when this card is being attacked, you could discard a card from your hand and negate the attack, but negate the skill fruition of the game. Comes in super clutch. Like
110%.
oh my god, like it saved me so many times. And it's really good because like if you're using your counter and your opponent says bad ring, you can use this after because it's auto. This isn't a counter attack. So that's a pretty cool thing. Our other team member Big Matt told me. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. So without the way, we go on straight to the deck. So like I said, this is like kind of like a defensive build I made. I'm pretty sure you can go for aggressive. There's other kinds of builds. You can go.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, blue, yellow, mono
The
blue.
defense is just a little bit better to be able to stall out your opponent, so because you're stalling them out and starting to win the game. So.
Yeah, because the whole you have like 2 win cons. Making the life go to 0 or mill them out. Most of the time you want to mill them out. This is the whole that's the whole version. That's the whole point of this deck. Mill your opponent out. So we went to the main deck. So starting out, you're playing 4 Psychic Demon rocking out. Auto when you play this card, do the top 7 cards of your deck. Add a Janemba card you find there to your hand, or auto on the bottom. Look at the bottom card of your deck and add 1 Janemba card you find there and add it to your hand. So he's just your generic searcher for the deck. All that standard 1 drop. Next card I chose to play that I kind of don't see a lot of Janemba Mill players play is Childish Heart Janemba. So he evolves for 2 on top of a Psychic Demon. Has barrier, so like turn 2 you can play this on top of the 1 drop and let this sit there for like your turn 3. Turn 3 is when you're gonna pop off. So activate main for 1 blue, you choose up to 1 Janemba card from your deck and place it in your warp. Shuffle your deck, he goes in the bottom of your deck. Play the Janemba card that you warped onto the battle area. It's pretty simple. Like when I first read this card, I thought it was kind of complicated.
Yeah,
all the text and all
definitely.
that. But pretty much you just tap 1, play Janemba, we'll warp it first, shuffle, it goes in the bottom, then you play this from your warp. It's really simple. So it's not too hard to understand. But I like this because I can tutor out my other Janembas so I don't have to hard cast them. That's why I chose to run it. Then for other Janemba cards, I'm playing 3 Demon Sword. 4 is okay. I like 3 because I don't want to see this too much on my hand. I don't want to clog that much. That's why, like I said, I'm playing the Childish Heart to tutor them out from the deck. So what this card does is critical deflect, activate main, put this card on the bottom of your deck, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and warp it, then your opponent mills 2 cards. So you can kind of see where this is going. So most of the Janemba cards all mill your opponent's cards by 2. So like you can have this card out. Probably my favorite Janemba card, Reality Bender. This card is beyond busted. I don't know why you made this card. So he has critical deflect, permanent. If your opponent have 4 or more energy, and if they have a battle card in their battle area, and you have no battle cards in your battle area, his cost is reduced by 3. So this becomes a 1 drop on like let's say like turn 4ish, about turn 5. So you can play this. Has the same thing as the other Janemba Demon Sword. At the end of your turn, he goes to the bottom of your deck, and you can make your opponent mill 2 cards. So this deck can go like crazy on like turn 4 or 5 because you're busting these guys out fast. You're playing your Psychic Demon. Your Charlotte Start Janemba. This is gonna tap one. You're gonna play one of these guys, maybe a Demon Sword, and you're just gonna mill your opponent out really fast. Like this deck has really great matchup against Shenron, because they're drawing so many cards off the Dragon Balls and all that. So you're gonna mill them out like really fast in the early game. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the Janemba lineup. Let's go into the other cards of the deck. So like as I previously mentioned, I'm going for more defensive builds. So that's why I'm playing 3 Vegito. This is really good. Helps against like really aggressive decks. Just a standard blue card. I feel like every blue deck should run it, or at least one of the Deadly Defenders. So I'm playing 2 Deadly Defender Vegeta. I might bump this up to 3 and probably play another Vegeta, because I'm that kind of person that goes for overkill. That's just me. That's my playstyle. So same thing as Vegito. When he's in rest mode, leader cards not be attacked. So pretty simple for that. Up next we have 4 Unyielding Spirit Trunks. Pretty standard blue staple card. When you come up with it, untap one of your energy. Pretty simple. So like, let's say you have to hardcast one of your Janembas, be it Reality Bender or your Demon Sword. You can tap yourself out, something with this, play Unyielding, have room for more, like 1 untapped energy for a negate, play your D-Magic, so you'll be safe untapping 2 and all that. So I just really like Unyielding Spirit Trunks in the deck. Like I said, it's just a standard blue card to play. Although the new cards we are getting in Theme Booster 3 kind of are like silver bullets against this card. People might still play it. I would still play it, but we'll have to see where the game state will go when those cards get released. So yeah, just 4 of those. Then I'm playing the Sparking Super Combo. Big Matt and so Little Matt told me to play this instead of the Kai, because with this deck you want to stay alive. You don't want your life going down less than 4. Always want to stay alive with this deck, because you want to stall out and make your opponent keep milling cards. Like your attacks don't even have to go through. They don't even have to go through. You just want to make sure that you're always getting your mills off from your opponent. That's why I chose to play the Sparking Super Combo, and I'll show you why. So I'm playing other cards to make my drop area be full. So that's why I'm playing 4 Infernal Villainy Cell and 4 Unbreakable Spirits on Goku's. Basically super combos. Pretty simple. Tap 1, it's a 10k boost, draw 1. Both of them do the same thing. So yeah, just standard cards that I want to keep seeing so I can stay alive. Next card that I really underlooked, but Big Matt's like, hey, you should play this card, because he plays it in every single deck he plays. I played 2 Kami, Deflect, draw a card. Nothing bad about this card. Literally nothing bad about this card at all.
It's a good safety net.
Definitely. Good against Apes, Shenron Veggies, the Shenron Trio, the Dangerous set that I keep seeing running around a lot.
And then when you're just getting your ass handed to you, and then you realize, man,
Yeah,
I
just
really
go
wish I
ahead.
had Kami.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
So, yeah.
I play it.
Yeah, I'm probably going to play 2. I think a lot of people are playing 2,
Oh,
at
yeah.
least 2 in their decks. You know what I mean? It's just a really good card. So yeah, just 2 Kamis. That's it for the battle cards. So I'll go into the extra cards of the deck. We'll start off with 4 Sensu Beans. Standard, getting in Storm. Untapping energy is always perfect, always fun, always good. Gives a 5k boost to your leader. Like I said, you want to. This is a very defensive build, so giving a 5k boost to my leader makes it good. It's early game, so I can stay alive and all that.
Yeah, it's also good for like your Vegetas and Vegetas.
Yeah, I can give my Vegetos 5ks,
Yeah.
all that. Like mentioned before, you want to stall out. Pretty much. You never want to take damage. Crit really hurts this deck a lot. Like
You always want
androids.
the cards in your hand.
Yeah, you always want cards in your hand. You never want cards denied, pretty much. So Sense of Being's really good for that matter. I'm playing 4 Dark Magic Attack. No, I'm just kidding. This ain't Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dark Magic Attack.
Yeah, I always see this from the, oh, this is Dimension Magic. So I'm like, Dark Magic Attack? No, I'm kidding. So, Busting Negate. I love this Negate so much. I mean, as you know, my favorite character. Why not? So, Counter Attack, untap to your energy. Come on. It doesn't get better. It doesn't get any better than that. You can take a life for Sparking 5, untap 2. Like, come on. This card's just so great. I love it. And then I'm playing 2 Mafuba. This card came in super clutch. My matchup today at my locals. I was playing against Shenron Vegito, and I negated their attack with the D Magic, so I was at untapped mana, 2 untapped mana. I'm sorry, and they played their Repeated Force Vegito, and they're at 5 cards left in their deck, and I had 2 opens, so they swung and get their guy the triple attack with Shenron. So I just swung. I was like, okay, Mafuba. And he's like, good game.
Okay.
So, yeah. So this card is just gonna stay in this game forever. It's never gonna leave.
Yeah,
it's
really
pretty much
good.
a staple in blue decks now. Good against a lot of stuff. Victory Strike. When they use their ultimate ability for Shenron, you just stop it with Mafuba.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So they're just like stuck. You know what I mean? So Mafuba's just a great card. Last 2 cards that I'm kind of iffy about, which I'm pretty sure I'm gonna take out for the deck, is 2 Janemba, and I find myself not really playing it. I would take it out for, I guess, like another Vegito and another Deadly Defender Vegeta. Like I said, it didn't really come up that much. If I saw, I usually just charged it. You know, I never found myself at a state where I'm all untapped because D-Magic's a card. I can just take a life and untap too, so I'm always like untapped and safe. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So no buttons, just, you know, I kind of just threw it in last minute. I thought it was a pretty good card. It's not a terrible card. A lot of people are playing it, you know what I mean? Hercule was playing it. Blue decks were playing it.
Yeah, it just doesn't fit your playstyle, I guess.
Yeah,
that
like
card.
like I said, I never really saw it come up, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna take these out. And I guess I'm gonna try like a blue-yellow build for this deck. I'm gonna try like putting Storm in it, just make it crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for the deck.
Cool.
I love it. You know, it's just one of the easiest meta decks you can play.
Whoa, whoops! I just almost dropped the camera.
That would be bad.
Right?
So yeah, that's Janemba. Pretty simple. And if you're looking to get into the game, this is a very, very easy deck to understand.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's literally just mill.
It's very simple linear deck.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, and it's kind of cheap. The only expensive card is Demon Sword.
like you don't even need Demon Sword, even if you're new. Like you literally just play more defensive cards.
Yeah.
Like it's very good for the deck. It's not a bad card, but like you can find ways to stall.
Yeah, but the
So.
more like budget version of Janemba plays, like you can play this leader instead. This is the one I'm gonna profile soon. This is like the fun version of the deck. It's very, very budget friendly.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, definitely. Like the SR is like $1.
Yeah,
Last time I checked.
very true.
So yeah, so I'm gonna be profiling this soon.
All right.
But other than that, that's Janemba. I'm really happy for this set to be in this game. People are calling it like crazy, ridiculous. I like it.
Yeah, it's very good.
It has its matchups. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I know what you
Other
mean.
than that, yep, I'm gonna be profiling blue, yellow, and this other guy too. So
Stay
you
tuned
guys
for
watch.
that.
Yeah, stay tuned for that as well. Thank you guys for watching so much. Really appreciate it. If you'd like to see any changes to the deck or maybe even future matchups of the deck, let us know in the comments below. Feedback is greatly appreciated.
110%.
Definitely. We'll be getting more profiles soon, so stay tuned for that as well. Without the way, this is Team KD and we're out. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Good one.
So tell me, Goku, why do you seek even more strength than you have already?
The tournament of power opened my eyes. No way I can stay at the same level I'm at now. I'm fired up.